got some disturbances and disconnections. I wish to tell you something here. मैंने आप लोगों को the last my life I have given you clearly the aspects, the things, the different uh, ways of psychic attacks. There are way more types of psychic attacks, so but I don't want to take much of my time here, your time here, for explaining all the things. But understand that psychic attack is a fact. It is not the way the tarot readers and astrologers they they propagate that. It is completely different. when when some tarot readers tell you that you got affected, you are under black magic spell or black magic, and what you do is you ask that person who is that person who had done. Either they will tell you not the facts, but they will try to beat about the bush, and they will from your own inputs, just like your own datas, they will pick a name and they present in front of you. And sometimes that person would be innocent, sometimes that person would be the real villain. But when I have observed tarot readers with very less is experience, or astrologers with very less predictive experience, they are they are just faking. They are just for the sake of telling you something to get your attention and a faith. They just give you a name, not a name. They give the name of somebody, or the indication or the clue that this person is the reason. And what you do is, when you hear the name of the person, your subconscious already attacked mindset started coding and connecting the dotted lines, and you start validating that this is the person who was the reason of my problems. But understand, many a times that person or the person they guide you through are the wrong person. They are the innocent ones. They got under your anchor. They started getting your attack rather than they attacking you. In fact, the people or the situations or the circumstances that led to your psychic attack would be completely different. That's why I said this is not the present time some physical human beings attack. Understand, more than the human beings, it is aliens that can also attack. It is the past, even the weapons, even the instruments, even the methods also can remain in you, and that can cause problem in this birth, this lifespan, this lifetime. The lifetime that you had in the past might be the reason for your present day's problems. Don't collaborate, don't uh, tag this with the karma. This is completely different. This is not karmic things. This is whole and solely the actions that meted out in the past, and that happens here and in the future. That can, from present it goes to the future. So psychic attack are very dangerous, very important to be dealt with, because it can affect your health, your mental pace, your success, your peace of mind, everything. It affects the wealth, health, everything. That's why a good healer, a knowledgeable scholar, deals with or the cleaning or the healing of all the layers. You should know, the healer should know the vigilance and the frequency. Understand, the healer should know the vigilance and the frequency. The healer should know who caused the problem. The healer should know the materials used to cause the problem. The healer should know the in-depth details of the problem. When the healer will understand the problem, the cause, or the things led to this psychic attack, then only the healer can help his patients through the therapy or healing, whatever methods that healer applies. The healer should teach you, or you should know the the drop the drop of bin method. When you are doing this run energy process. When the healer or you pass through the run energy process, you have to be very careful. If you are a healer, you should understand, be very careful. You might have released the negative energy from a person through some process, grounding, coding, that you know, not the deeper levels. But that negative energy, while they leave the place, can get hold of you. It never leaves. Many times the negative energy never leaves. That's why recently I asked you a question: why the tarot readers and healers are sick always? Frequently they fall sick. Why? The reason is slip into sickness or illness or disease are the result of the negative energies they worshipped, they grabbed all the energies that they try to leave from themselves or from the body of others, the aura or chakras of others. They might have caught this healer. Understand, it is not always the aura and chakra. There are different things that pertain to this fact. And psychic healing, you should understand, it's a very deep rooted one. It is very, very dangerous than a bioweapon So you should be very careful in dealing with psychic attack. You should consult a knowledgeable, scholarly person to help you to find the traces of this psychic attack that had caused you tremendous amount of trials and tribulations in your life. You should understand that copy pasters, content creators are around you, but you should always consult the able, the efficient, the professional. And the professional always spells, the professional always discharges, the always reflects the knowledge. Just looking at that person, just the way that person talks, just the way that person unleashes the knowledge from that individuality in that person's personality, can define how learned, how knowledgeable that person is. Like you need a good doctor to heal you or treat you. Never fall under the spell of these strong, weak ones, which can lay you on a prolonged sleep of ignorance, troubles, pains, and wounds. So if you really want to get out of the problems, I'm not saying that always it's because of the psychic attacks you are having problems in your life. Because of the planetary positioning, it can have problems. Because of the karmic clutters and debt, it can cause problems. Because of your current mindset and mind tuning, it can cause problems. There are different reasons of or different reasons for the problems that you're facing. But a knowledgeable person can easily identify if it is the wrong planetary positioning, not wrong by your birth, the planetary positions or the malefic effects, or you are having less energy from these planets, this period of time. The knowledgeable person can guide you to up that energy. If your problems are caused due to your mindset, your thinking, or the curriculum of consciousness that you have been practicing, that person, that knowledgeable person, that scholarly person can guide you further in this regard. If you are under any type of attacks which have resulted this plethora, this array of pains in your life, that healer, that professional, that scholar can help you. As I teach in my things or some workshops, I always tell my students or the participants how to use the right amount of knowledge and expertise. For example, since I have quoted the tarot, there are so many people who practice tarot, who preach tarot, who show you tarotic knowledge, interpretations, and reading. But how far they are into the alignment of this taroic knowledge, how far they are they could connect with the facts of tarot, how deeper, how intensified their knowledge is. It depends. It helps us, as we say that if the person who has who got good number of voting is not the good politician. Similarly, especially in spiritual field, you should be very careful with the people you are dealing with. So uh, for example, again I'm quoting the tarot. People can learn shuffling, people can learn the 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 cards, the meanings of cards, the interpretation of cards, the analysis, but there are deeper truths, deeper clues, deeper flows, deeper inputs inside each card. One example I always tell the tarot card readers that they think that they can use tarot for everything, but they forgot that the tarot card they are misusing, they are misinterpreting, have the all the hung man, the devil and all that could cause trouble in their life. The darkness will prevail in their life. So you have to deal with the things very, because tarot card itself acts as a talisman, an amulet. So you should understand the truth, the knowledge. Similarly, psychic healing or psychic attack, all are different. People would tell you that we heal, or we are psychic healers, we are psychics, we are psychic readers. No, not all. Not all. I'm not saying oh, there are no one good. No, there are many good people around the world. They have taken this provision honestly, ethically. But there are people who just want the rush, who just want only to mean money, who just want the popularity and the fame, the shortcuts, because they always used the shorter ways to get, they always used people emotions to get ahead in their life. So understand that tarot or any science, they are called shastras. You should understand the deeper layers or levels of that. And one more thing I wish to tell you here is, if you are under psychic attack, you will have continuous symptoms, a lot of peace related disturbances and distractions, family issues, itchings, infections, and all. And a lot of time you would not get good sleep, sound sleep. So, if you're under psychic attack, you have to consult somebody to get out of it, and that person should help you to find the source of the problem, the root cause of the problem. Then the healing should happen. And one more thing, you should not think that at one healing session that bad energies, attacked energies goes out. No, sometimes you need multiple healing sessions, but the healers, what they do is they give you healing for one day, then after a few days. No, at least for 3 days continuously. 3 days continuously, the herbal, the provision, the vision healer should be able to heal you. Not heal, it is not healing, that is a preparatory process of psychic attack releasing. Preparatory process. Not yet started the process, it's only the warming up, the preparatory process. So when the run energy happens, you should be very careful. At the same time, you should always keep the drop up dustbin, so that you can have more clarity in the visuals and the frequency. You should read the things, you should understand the things, then only the process will happen in your life. So all of you, I'm your master PJ. I don't know how much it helped you, how much this information may help you, because you want simple tips, you want shortcuts, you need remedies, but you don't know You don't want the knowledge, you don't want the analysis. That's why you have plethora of problems in your life. You have catapulted away the problems in your life, so nobody can help you. You need to be out of that sanctuary of ignorance that you have created, or others might have influenced in creating that cocoon. You have to get out of that cocoon, and then your life will change. Find some knowledgeable person who can help you. It's not our platform. You can go anywhere and find the right person. uh, so God bless you all. Take care. And before winding up, I wish to tell you that we have slashed our tarot professional tarot course rate into 1/5. That means the amount we have cut into 1/5 and ratio, and to change their life, who really want to learn this truth of tarot authentically, who really want to progress in their life and earn money, or at least use for themselves. And this is 1/5 only for the 100 women who have less money in their life, who are not well off financially. So God bless you all. Take care, and best wishes to you all.